I'm Meier Hamilton, a nurse for 40 years and a family caregiver for 20 years. I founded Partners on the Path to help organizations recognize and respond to the hidden cost of caregiver stress. I'm here today with Nancy O'Toole, who founded Live at Home Seniors. We're going to talk about self-care for caregivers, and we're glad that you're joining us. We hope you'll find our discussion helpful.
Jane, we're delighted to have you with us today. Thank you for coming.
I'm happy to be here.
Terrific. Our caregivers are caring for others. It's really very often an act of love. And it consumes an incredible amount of time and energy. And it often depletes their health and their optimism. And I think I speak for many caregivers when I say this. So they're spending all of this time and energy caring for others. Why is self-care so important? Talk to our caregivers directly and tell them why it's so important.
Well, my own personal experience as well as scientific research really bears out the value and importance of practicing self-care. The first thing is that self-care is important because it is a very effective way to manage stress. And over 50% of the family caregivers report having moderate to high levels of stress. Caregiving takes a toll on our health, physical, emotional, and so we need to practice stress management in order to stay healthy, and self-care is an approach. Second of all, self-care is important because it builds resilience. That's our innate ability to face adversity, to bounce back, to sometimes even grow from the challenges that we encounter. And we all know as caregivers that there are a lot of challenges that we face and have to deal with, and so self-care helps us with that. And thirdly, self-care is important for us as caregivers because it helps to prevent compassion fatigue. That's the physical and emotional exhaustion that we feel when we've given too much for too long without taking any time to refill ourselves. We have to plug in our cell phone to recharge it. We have to fill up our gas tank to keep going. And so we as caregivers need to refill ourselves with self-care so that we can keep on caring.
Thank you, Jane. That was wonderful. So what I take away from this is that self-care keeps me healthy so that I can continue to care for others. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.